Hello folks, this is old Bubba, the Jewish Redneck Prepper, and I'm back with you today. What I would like to discuss with you today is about Native American and Native American artifacts. Me and my family, we used to live in a little town, a little bit from here, about 20-something miles, and when we lived in that town, my son found an old axe head, and here's my son, Pierce, and I'm going to let him tell you about it.
When I was living in Millfield, we was playing with my sister friend. I was playing around on the porch. I found this on the house.
Under the house?
Mm-hmm.
Now, you said you found it under the house?
On the porch. Under
the porch. Now, what made you think that about this thing? Let's show it up here and let's get a close glimpse of that. Folks, this is a Native American artifact. It's an axe head, as you can tell. Let me hold it here, because it's probably a little heavy for you.
No.
But looking real close of it, you can see how it was hewn in the rock. Right here, it's got a little split on it, and there's no telling how old this old axe handle is. And this, just look at how genius, what the genius behind this old axe head here. The time it took to construct this axe head is almost perfection. I mean, in the area where we found it at in Milledgeville, we were living out there at the lake at the time, wasn't it? Okay, now the area you found it at, was it like on a hill? Was it flat?
It's flat.
It was flat. It was anywhere near dried up creek bed or anything?
No.
It wasn't?
But if you go down a little farther, there was.
Down a little further. Okay, well, I mean, hold it up again. Let's just see the workmanship that went into this. Folks, these Native Americans were very good survivalists, and that's what my whole channel is all about. Survivalism, prepping, because you never know what's around the corner. And I mean, what if you just had to think that you had to go back and had to live in the time that these Native Americans, in which we call the Indians, which let you know about the word Indian. The Native Americans here that was in this country before Christopher Columbus ever came by, there was hundreds of different nations here in this country, and not one of them was known as an Indian. You see, Christopher Columbus, when he discovered this country, which he wasn't the first one that discovered this country, he thought he had landed in the country of India, and he was confused, and he was a very foolish man, and he thought the Native Americans here in this country were Indians. And that just goes to show you what kind of very foolish man that Christopher Columbus was. And with this axe head here, it's just something that, who knows, we may have to go back to if society ever falls, if society ever... And there's my dog Cherokee. He has put his 2 cents worth in. What you got to say for yourself? Huh? That's a old husky. And we love him to death. He loves to talk. Most of the time he's going to get in the middle of everybody's conversation and such. Well, folks, I just thought I'd give you a little bit of introduction on some of the other stuff that we do. Let them see that axe head again. I mean, there he goes again. Tell me what you think about that. Tell me what you think about the axe head. You want to be on camera? Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. Folks, this is another thing that is good for survivalism. A good dog. And we got a good dog. He's smart. And a little bit, he's a little crazy in his ways. He's very playful. But he's a strong dog. He's a self-willed dog. And these are the kind of dogs you need in survival and prepping. And back to this axe head and such, this we figured had to be made by the Indians that were called Muskogees. Here in this area of Georgia, this is all around here in this area is the nation of the Muskogees, and also known as the Creek Nation. And just look at the workmanship again one more time. Just turn it a little bit, see how that working around the groove to put the wood handle around it and everything. Probably was laced with some kind of sinew, which is leather bindings or maybe vines and everything. Yeah, we know. You always want to get in the middle of every video. Yeah, tell us about it. Tell us what you think. And we love the Native American culture so much. And me being a native blood myself of the Cherokee Nation of Cottonwood Creek, we named this lovable dog Cherokee. Well, folks, if you enjoyed this video and got something out of it,